I'll be taking a look at the Game Boy Micro. It is one of Nintendo's portable systems. It was released in 2005 along with the DS. This is one of Nintendo's lesser known systems because at the time this was released, the DS came out and everyone wanted the DS with the two screens on it. And it even played Game Boy Advance games, so why not buy the DS? Everyone went for the DS mostly, so this died out mostly. It is good portability. It is really small. It's almost the size of a credit card. It's not very thick. Although it is very a thin system, the battery life goes about 6 or 8 hours on one battery, which is pretty good. I got the Famicom edition of the Game Boy Micro. It's gold and red. I got the D-pad, B and A buttons, speaker grill down there, a select and start button, and on the back it just says Game Boy Micro. Then it got a headphone jack and a on and off switch to turn off and on. And here's where the Game Boy Advance cartridges go. I'll show you. I got a Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland in there, and you just pop it in the bottom like this. But unfortunately, this will not play Game Boy Color games or regular Game Boy games. If you wanted to do that, you should get the Game Boy Advance SP because it got a bigger screen and it plays Game Boy Color games and regular Game Boy games, which this does not play regular Game Boy games or Game Boy Color games. So for the money, if we're going to spend enough money, just get the Game Boy Advance SP with the bigger screen. It flips so you can protect the screen, and it plays Game Boy Color games and regular Game Boy games. And note, one more thing I gotta say is the DS charger or the DS Lite charger will not fit in here. Some people have been trying that and it wouldn't work. It looks like it might fit in there, but it won't. You need a certain smaller charger. But overall, good portability, long-lasting battery, and good build quality. I have had no problems. And one note to say, this is like a metal back or something. It won't break. It's not no plasticky back, so it's good durability. And on the top, it got a hole where you can put a lanyard, like a wrist strap. And there's with the rocker switch where you turn the brightness up and the volume. But if you want to turn the brightness up, I think you gotta hold down the L button and then press those two buttons at the same time. Then it'll change the brightness around. I like this system. It's very good. And one cool thing is the faceplates can be changed on the Game Boy Micro, which is pretty cool. So if you get tired of the color on the front, like the gold color, you can buy a new faceplate, change it out to like blue, black, or whatever color you want. Change it out and it'll look different. I give this system probably an 8 out of 10 because unfortunately the Game Boy Color games and the Game Boy games can't be played on it, which is a big letdown, big drawback, which keeps it from getting a 10 out of 10. But I would recommend this system to you if you're getting this system as a portable Game Boy Advance player.